The word of the day for February 26th, 2022 is frowsy. Frowsy. It's an adjective meaning dirty and untidy, slovenly. It is spelt Frowzy, frowsy. Origins are uncertain, but they're, as dictionary.com kind of lays out, there's a connection to British English and Old English, connected to possibly a connection to another word, frowsty, Frowsty, meaning musty, ill-smelling, and fro or fru, meaning brittle or frail. Those also have uncertain origin. But you can see how those two may have come together to come up with frowsy, meaning dirty and untidy, slovenly, right? So like a crumbly, failure, frail, brittle, but also stinky, musty. So yeah, dirty, untidy, slovenly, frowsy. I like frowsy. It's a fun word. It's got a Z in it, which I think, to me, there's a certain sort of decadence to the use of the Z, a playfulness. It sort of, to me, softens a word and right. To describe someone's, let's say, bedroom as frowsy is a bit softer, more playful, but still gets across the same message as calling it dirty, untidy, slovenly. Takes the edge off, and can be used poetically in a society like that which the English have created, where things can be talked about, but only at tangential angles, emotions and things like that get dealt with sort of like in reflection versus direct. So to say something's frowsy gets across the point that it's dirty and slovenly without the sting of a straight-on arrow of slovenly. The examples on dictionary.com are useful, and I like the language of them. They have a lyrical quality, one of which is rooted in the 1860s, and the other one is in an article from 2021, but both have their own poetry to them. Particularly, Margaret Roach used the word frowsy to describe the early spring overgrowth of a garden, where it has kind of become abundant to the point of shagginess, as one of her friends calls it, or a case of the shaggies. So frowsy, fun word. I think it's I guess one of the things I thought about was creating your own words within a linguistic context for your characters in creative writing. A ZY, to me, or a WZY seems like a useful little formulation, because the Y, at least in the English language speaking context, has that diminutive effect. And then the Z just heightens that, at least as I talked about, kind of heightens the softness of it, like diminish it, soften it, and you can say something a little bit insulting, but not in an insulting way. So to describe something, you can combine it with other words that you choose from within the context of your story.